Hi, this is Jason Robinson. I just wanted to go over some specifics of this Escalade with you. This is a very clean ESV, extremely loaded, and it is in excellent shape. One of the things that I like to do that the vast majority of internet dealers don't do is I like to go over the vehicle and just point out a couple minor imperfections and such. That way you're not disappointed if you buy the vehicle and fly across the country to pick it up or have it shipped across the country. That way you know exactly what you're getting into. A lot of dealers will over exaggerate how clean the vehicles are that they're selling, only to disappoint customers. And one of the ways I've been able to maintain 100% positive feedback on eBay and an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau is by being extremely picky with my vehicles and pointing out as much as is reasonably possible. I mean, at the end of the day, you are talking about a used vehicle, you know, a vehicle that's 7 years old, and you know, with considering the miles and considering the year, there's going to be a normal amount of, you know, small blemishes and such. What I like to point out is abnormal things that, you know, are not necessarily consistent with the year. That being said, this one really doesn't hardly have any. I mean, this thing is extremely clean. You know, a lot of these will get rock chips and such on the hood. This one doesn't have that. A lot of times the front bumper will be all scraped up with, you know, little rock chips and clear coat coming off and bug marks. This front bumper is in excellent shape. The chrome is in great shape. I mean, there's a little bit of, you know, little bugs and stuff, you know, showing here and there, but a really good 3-step buff probably take care of 99% of that. So there's no rust, there's no wrecks, there's no deep scratches, nothing like that. I mean, this is an extremely clean unit. And as you can see, or I don't know if you can, this isn't, you know, like a flat white. It's like got a little bit of a pearl to it. So this is the higher dollar paint. So the rims are in great shape. A lot of times these rims get rusty, or they'll have what's called curb rash around them, or they'll get all pitted from rocks and stuff. These are excellent chrome rims. And as you can see here, I have a gauge for measuring tire depth, and I already took a picture and zoomed in on it. New tires come at around 11 to 12, 30 seconds. And as you can see here, these are right at 10. So, I mean, they're almost brand new tires. And they're general tires too. So, I mean, these aren't your generic, you know, Chinese made tires. These are very nice tires. Running boards are in great shape. There's no dings on this side of the vehicle. Of course, there's no rust. Tire back here measures at 10-30 seconds as well. So, I mean, I'd say this tire here maybe has 1,000 miles on it, and that tire there maybe has 2,000 on it. And, you know, they probably rotated them after 1,000 miles or something. So these are just about brand new tires. Back hatch is nice and clean. A lot of times these back bumpers will get all tore up and from, you know, bumping into garages and maybe bumping into another car or something. Back bumper's in excellent shape. It has all the sensors that tell you, you know, if you're backing up too close. It also has right here rear backup camera, which I'll show you later on. It's a full color rear backup camera, works great. It has the tow unit with the plug-in, and it's that type of plug. I'm not sure if you're able to see that. So it's ready to go. I'll show you the other side of the car now. So as you can see here, this side is every bit as clean as the other side. Can't really even see anything to point out here. The rims on this side are very clean. No curb rash, no pitting, anything like that. Tires measure the same, 10-30 seconds. This one is right there, over 10-30 seconds. Floorboards are really good. This tire here is 10-30 seconds. And this chrome rim here is very good. So really, I mean, if a 10 is a brand new Escalade, I'd give this a 9. I mean, this thing is just extremely clean. It has the chrome luggage rack, which is an extra added feature. It has the power sunroof. It even has these, not sure what they call these things here. They used to be on park avenues and such in the 50s and 60s, but that's an extra feature as well. So hood is in great shape, and then I'm going to start this up so that you can hear the engine run. So as you can see here, this is the engine compartment. One of the things that I like to look for when purchasing a car is making sure that all of the body parts are original. And as you can see here, this is the original fender. If you're in this industry, you're able to tell, you know, that it is, because these are the original bolts. They've never been taken off, and it's never been painted. There's no tape lines. If it were painted, there'd be a tape line here, here, or under here. There's no tape lines. Same on this side. No tape lines. Original bolts. Original hood with no tape lines. And then this is all the original core here. Engine is very quiet. I'll start it up here in a second and show you. Battery's good to go. Alternator's good. Compressor turns on very well. Cycles properly. And the exhaust is extremely quiet. So I'm gonna start it up here so that you can hear it run. So as you can hear, headers are quiet, exhaust donuts are quiet. Transmission shifts out smooth, engine shifts out smooth. There's no knocking, there's no ticks, anything like that. Air is ice cold, so it's ready to go. I'm going to take this inside now so I can show you the interior. One of the things I really like about these Escalade ESVs with the rear backup camera is you have this humongous screen, you know, TV screen. I have 4 kids, 3 of them are small, and my wife drives a lot of these Escalades when I get them in for sale, and it's just really nice being able to back up as big as these units are and not have to worry about anybody being behind you or how big the vehicle is, because this screen is so big and it has such a wide angle lens. One of the really nice features that I love about these bigger Escalades, the ESVs, the more loaded up ones, not all of them have this feature, but I have a wife with 4 kids. It has this keyless remote here where you can, as you're walking out of a grocery store or a Walmart or Sam's Club, you can tap this keyless remote a couple of times, and then as you do, when you're approaching the vehicle, you hit unlock, and then you hit the keyless remote button, and then it will actually, it has a keyless remote feature that will open the rear liftgate power, which, you know, if you have a baby in one arm and a couple of 3 and 4 and 5-year-olds in the other arm and you're pushing a cart, it's a really nice feature. And then you load the back of the vehicle up with whatever you just purchased, and then it has this button here. You just push that button and it's the power rear gate, you know, to close. And then you can also do this from up front as well, which, if you have a wife like mine who's a little bit on the short side, it is a really nice feature that the women that are on the shorter side or have a lot of kids would really appreciate. As far as the interior of this vehicle, it is in absolute mint condition. There are no stains in the carpet. There are no cracks in the leather. There are no, definitely no stuffing coming out, anything like that. It has the power seats on both sides with the power lumbar. And it has the heated seats up front, and I'll show you the back when we get to it. Yeah, as far as the interior of this Escalade, there really isn't anything that I can apologize for whatsoever. The carpet is immaculate, the seats are in great shape, there's no cuts, there's no cracks. But I do want to point out some of the extra options that this unit has as opposed to a lot of other ESVs that you may be looking at online. Of course, it has the heated leather seats, it has the dual heated seats, and they're in excellent shape. They don't need anything. It has the memory seats here. If you're a lot taller than your husband or your wife, you can hit this one button and it will not only move the seat automatically to where it has been preset, but it will also move the power mirrors to where they have been preset, which is a really nice feature. Another great feature about these power mirrors is that they dim when headlights hit them, and then they also have the turn signals within the mirrors, which is a really nice feature. Of course, all the power features work on the seats. You have your bottom part, and then your lumbar part, and then your reclining aspect, which all work according to design. This has the auto headlights, automatic headlights, and manual headlights, which all work. You can manually turn off all the dome lights, or you can put it on auto, which is a nice feature. I love the fact that these Escalades have all of the buttons right here on the steering wheel. You can talk on your phone, you can turn the source from disc to aux to XM to regular FM to AM to DVD, all right there on the source button. You can turn the stations, you can turn the volume, and you can set your cruise all right there from your steering wheel without ever having to look up. Of course, this vehicle has 92,000. $92,848 original miles on it. And as you can see here, there are no lights on in the dash. A lot of the vehicles that you're going to see on eBay, if you don't actually ask the seller to look at the dash, you would be absolutely amazed at how many of the Escalades this year, this model, have what's called a service ride control light on. So whether you decide to buy from me or not, make sure to ask whatever Escalade seller you're seeing the vehicle online for to go out and actually take the key and put it in the ignition and turn the vehicle on, and make sure that the service ride control light is not on. And as you can see here, I'm going to take this key, I'm going to put it in the ignition, I'm going to turn on and show you. All of your lights light up on this unit. In this section here, there are no service ride control lights on. It has the odometer. I do not have my seatbelt plugged in, that's why the seatbelt light's on. But notice there are no check engine lights, there are no airbag lights, there are no anti-lock brake lights, or any other lights, especially the service ride control light. What the service ride control light is, there's actually a air compressor in the rear of this vehicle that actually pumps up a air compressed ride control shock in the rear. And a lot of the Escalades that you're going to see out there, when you start up the vehicle, it's going to tell you to service the air ride control, which essentially means you're going to have to put about $2,000 into your Escalade as soon as you buy it, because if you don't, anytime you have any rear passengers or any type of luggage or anything, the rear of the vehicle is going to sag over the rims unless it's working properly. If it's working properly, anytime the Escalades sense any type of weight in the middle or the rear seats or luggage in the rear, it's going to pump up the rear so that you have a nice level ride. This vehicle does not need the rear ride control service. And I know this may sound stupid, but that's actually a rare thing, which either means the vehicle was extremely well maintained or they already had the ride control serviced, because it is a common problem from 07 to 09. A lot of your ESVs need the ride control serviced. And if you ask a lot of the dealers that are offering these online, they'll just blow you off and say, oh, yeah, I checked it, it's fine. But they won't actually physically go out and turn the vehicle on with you on the phone and physically look here and tell you, yes, there are no service ride control lights on. But I'm actually showing you that there are none. So be assured that this one does not need it, and probably 7 out of the 10 that you're seeing online do, which is why a lot of the dealers are not showing you. So as you can see here, there are no check engine lights on of any kind, no airbag lights, no anti-lock brake lights of any kind. This vehicle is ready to drive. This unit comes equipped from the factory with, obviously AM FM, obviously it has XM radio, it has the aux, it has a in-dash DVD. So driver who shouldn't, but passenger, anybody up front can watch a movie up here. Not all of the Escalades have that feature. It has the navigation system up front, which not all Escalade ESVs have that feature. It has the CD changer, 6-disc CD changer, and DVD. And then it has the dual climate control with front heated seats, as you can see here, driver's side and passenger side, and dual climate control. This specific vehicle has never been smoked in. As you can see, there are 0 signs of a smoking owner, no cigarette burns, no cigarette smell. This ashtray has never been used, and as you can see here, the cigarette lighter has never been used. The cup holders are nice and clean. It has the really nice glove box here for the driver, which looks like it's never been used. And then it has the extra glove box here, which has never been used. This unit comes with OnStar, also equipped with a rear dimming rear view mirror and compass and thermostat. Also has a power sunroof, and it also has the shade on a really bright day if you don't want the sunroof. Sunroof works excellent. And as I have already shown, this button here, if you want to open the rear hatch, this is a button that you can press and it will open the rear hatch. Power. It also has the power seat buttons here for the middle seats. If your passengers are wanting to get up into the rear seat, the third row seat. So it has the third row seat and the power middle seats, which the vast majority of ESVs do not have the power middle seats. And you'd be surprised how many kids can't get that middle seat up to get into the back, and it's a real pain. But with the power button, it makes it nice and easy. This is a Bose sound system, as you can see here, which is an extremely nice speaker system that comes equipped from. You have your tweeters here that are Bose, and you have the factory Cadillac stereo itself. It has the computerized information center that shows up here on the dash with all the different aspects of it. And then this also has it'll tell you how much oil life you have remaining. It'll also tell you the PSI of each tire. And it'll also let you program the keyless remote, along with a lot of other very helpful features. All kinds of features here that you can customize for whatever your needs are. This Escalade comes with not only your front passenger and driver airbag, but also your head airbags up here and your side airbags here. And even the middle seats have a airbag as well, and I'll show you the rest of the other features here in a second. And as you can see here, this is the original Cadillac Escalade DVD for the navigation system. A very expensive DVD, and a lot of the Escalades that are listed online no longer have the actual DVD in them, and unfortunately a lot of the dealers won't tell you that. They'll tell you the Escalade is equipped with navigation, but they won't mention until after you purchase the vehicle that the navigation disc is not included. So if you were to go online and try to purchase one of these from Cadillac or on eBay, it costs you about 85 bucks. So this specific Escalade comes with the factory, what's called a map DVD, direct from Cadillac. And as you can see here, it worked great. And you can put in your destination. It will actually tell you exactly where you're located and give you directions from there. And there it is. And this is your third row seat, which literally looks like it's never been sat in one time, and the carpet in front of the third row seat proves it. Extremely clean third row seat. You have your second row bucket seats, which is a nice feature as opposed to a second row bench seat. It comes with the headphone and the remote for the DVD. Never used one time, out of the box, literally straight from the factory. There's your DVD player, which I've already shown playing movies with the DVD. So as you can see here, the DVD player works great. And you can also watch it from up front, which is a rare option with this specific gear. Not all of them come with this specific option. This seat is in excellent shape, no stuffing coming out, no cracks. Door panel is in great shape. The rear compartment here has no stains in the carpet. The rear third row seat folds down nice, and you can also remove the third row seat if you want more storage. And this specific ESV, which not all ESVs this year have, this has two screens for the DVD, one for the rear and one for the middle, and then it also has the third screen up front. The vast majority of the ESVs this year do not have the third row DVD screen, and a lot of them, except for Platinums, do not have the front DVD screen. This door panel is in excellent shape, needs nothing. As I have already shown, this has the power middle bucket seats, which pop up really nice, especially for adults if they want to be able to get back into the third row seat. Third row seat has never been sat in. Has the DVD screen back here and the DVD screen here. The thing I really like about this specific unit, as you can already see here, it has the rear heated seats. As far as the middle seats here, they're heated. You can have your own climate settings back here. You can turn the audio off. You can turn in, if you want to plug in a game, as far as like a Xbox or a PS3, you can plug them in right here. You have your own cigarette lighter. You can charge phones from back here. Cup holder from back here. All of these is controllable from the middle row seats here. Door panel needs nothing here, nice and clean. No cuts in the leather. Power seats work great here. Recliner works great. Lumbar works great. I've already showed the owner's manual and the keys.
In my eyes, you will always be one of the greats. What? What's happening? It's all over the.
So this vehicle is ready to go.
They're saying he makes.
This vehicle comes certified pre-owned, 125 point inspected, absolutely needs nothing. It has the power pedals, the rear defroster, dual front heated seats, parking assist, traction control, as I've already shown, the rear backup camera. I don't know of an Escalade, even your normal ESV or your more loaded up ESV, that has more options than this specific unit. The only ESV on the market for this year that's more loaded up would be the Platinum, and the only feature that I know of for a Platinum that this one does not have, that a Platinum would have, would be the air conditioned seats and the cooled cup holders. Other than that, this is as loaded up as they come. So if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call on my cell phone at 330-715-1555. Thank you.